Hey, what's up YouTube? Dad. I'm going to show you guys my Volcanic deck, new version of Phoenix down. Hopefully the older version will pop up on the side there in the recommended videos. My old version ran quick draw. That's, with Macrocosmos and other decks just really making quick draw synchron bad, I decided to change it up a little bit. This version is a lot more consistent. It's not quite as fast or as fun, but it's very consistent and still a lot of fun. So I'll start off with the monsters. Got 2 of each gadget. So there's a red light, yellow light, green light, and the pyros. 2 Volcanic Queen, 3 Volcanic Rocket, or 3 Volcanic Shell, 2 Volcanic Rocket, and then 2 Summoner Monk. On to the spells. Reborn, 2 MSTs, Pot of Avarice, Blaze Accelerator, Wildfire, and then 2 Polymerization, 2 Fusion Recovery, and 2 Fusion Sage. The trap lineup: 2 Torrential, 2 Warning, Solemn Judgment, 2 Phoenix Chain, 2 Call the Haunted, Starlight Road, 2 Magic Cylinder, and 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. The extra deck, pretty much standard stuff, except you need 4 spots for 2 Ignition Beast Volcanin and 2 Blaze Phoenix, long ass name, Blaze Phoenix the Burning Bombardment Bird, long ass name. So basically, you can start off the deck playing like a standard gadget deck. Your opponent, you sit down and you summon red gadget, whatever gadget, and your opponent's okay, I'm playing gadgets. So they're waiting for Machina Fortress, and then you summon a Volcanic Rocket, and then you start bombing their shit with Blaze Accelerator. And you say, okay, well, I'm playing some kind of anti-meta Volcanic Rocket shitty deck. And they're only half right. Your plays come off of Polymerization. Generally speaking, Polymerization is a -2. You need Polymerization and then, the materials. But if your material is a Volcanic Shell and a Gadget, so there's 3 cards. You play Polymerization, you pitch these, and then you get a monster on the board. You go from 3 cards to 1 card, -2. However, if you summon a gadget, you got a gadget, so it paid for itself. When you use Volcanic Shell's material, Polymerization, you add it back to your hand. So, you end up with 3 cards still. The monster on board plus, or 2 monsters on board plus a fusion and a shell in hand, or just a fusion on the field and a gadget and a shell in hand. So, any combination of that. Now, if your hand consists of Polymerization, materials, and fusion recovery, you actually end up with the +1, because you'll summon gadget. So let's say we summon a green gadget, search our deck, get red gadget. Now our hand is red gadget, Polymerization, shell, fusion recovery. From here, you play Polymerization. So now we're at the gadget on the field plus these, so we got our +1. We're at 5 cards total. The monster on board plus these 4 in hand. Play Polymerization. Use our 2 materials, and in this instance, we'll get out Blaze Phoenix. So now we're stuck with one card in hand, Fusion Recovery, a Gadget, and this. Now we paid 500. Get a shell. Now we're back to 4 cards, 2 monsters on board, 1 in hand. Play Fusion Recovery, get our Gadget back and our Polymerization, and now we're at 5 cards. So we actually just +1, 2 monsters on board, 3 cards in hand, when we started with 4 cards in hand. So, you know, I found that was really cute interaction. And, you know, the Gadget plus the shells makes Polymerization not so bad. Volcanic, been waiting for this card for a long time. They finally gave it to us. Blowing up Thunder Kings and Gores. You know, got Thunder King in the way. You can't get your searches off. Just blow it up. They take 19. Go on about your business. Or any problem monster. As long as you can special summon. You know, blow it up. They take the damage. And then go on about your business. You know, Volcanic Queen serves 2 purposes. She's a pyro, and she's free monster removal. There have been times where I've given them Volcanic Queen, and then either gone into Bird to run it over, or Volcanic to blow it up, and, you know, just, you know, for game. Or I can just use, you know, a shell and accelerator to blow it up. You know, quite a few cards to get that off. But I mean, if I'm staring down a Logia or a Dolka, I mean, here, you take this shitty card, get rid of that shit, and now I'm going to blow your shit up. And, you know, it's pretty cool. And reason why I like the pair of Summoner Monks in here, because if I have an expendable spell that I can recur and Blaze Accelerator, pitch Blaze Accelerator, I can get a Gadget or a Rocket. You know, if I'm holding Polymerization or something and I want to go off that turn, I can get whatever I need. I need a Pyro, I'll get Rocket. If I need a Machine, I'll go get a Gadget. If I get Rocket, you know, I'll get that back to my hand. If I get Gadget, I get another Gadget to my hand. I go into an Exceed, I can Polymerization, or what have you. And it just offers a lot of really cool plays. And so basically, you know, the deck kind of plays like an aggro burn deck. We have the Magic Cylinders, and then Call the Haunted. You know, Call the Haunted works really good with the Gadgets. When they're special summon, I can search them as a Gadget. Rocket, when he's special summon, I can add a Blaze Accelerator. I can reuse Queen if they Dark Hole or Torrential it. Or not Queen, I'm sorry. Blaze Phoenix, use the effect again. There have even been instances where I've gave someone Volcanic Queen, let them attack to a cylinder, kill it later. Oh. Bad WK, dropping cards. And then later on, Call the Haunted, my Queen, attack for 25, main phase 2, send the Call the Haunted to burn my opponent 4,000 life points. She goes to the grave, and now I don't have to worry about her upkeep cost. So, you know, it's a really fun deck. I don't recommend taking this to any kind of event, but if you're going to locals and you just want to dick around, I suggest you try it out. Maybe somebody can come up with a more consistent build with better power plays, because I really like to expand on this ideas and make it a little bit faster. Maybe more removal, because right now I really like the cylinders, but it'd be really cool if I had room for like compulses and mirror forces and that kind of shit. You know, so far Torrential's been working pretty good, and I don't know, but I know there's somebody out there that will criticize me enough, or will say something that will make it better, and I'm just waiting to hear from you. It's WK Dad, and I'm out.